Unveiling the emotional universe. Emotions are an integral part of the human experience, present in all our interactions and decisions. They shape who we are, how we perceive the world, and how we relate to others. Despite their importance, we often do not fully understand what emotions are, where they come from, and how they influence our lives. In this chapter, we will explore the concept of emotions, their nature, and the impact they have on our well-being. The goal here is to begin the journey of emotional self-awareness by providing a solid foundation for understanding the subsequent chapters. To achieve this, we will discuss the discoveries of Paul Ekman, one of the foremost experts on emotions, and see how his research has contributed to our understanding of this complex aspect of the human mind. What are emotions? At their core, emotions are psychological and physiological responses to internal or external stimuli. They can be triggered by a wide range of factors, from a long-forgotten memory to an unexpected situation. Emotions affect our thoughts, behaviors, and even our physical health. Paul Ekman, a psychologist and pioneer in the study of emotions, was one of the first to categorize human emotions into a basic set, identifying 6 universal emotions: joy, sadness, fear, anger, surprise, and disgust. These emotions are universal because, according to Ekman, they are recognizable in all cultures and are expressed in the same way, regardless of cultural context. These basic emotions are just the tip of the iceberg. There are many other more complex emotions, such as shame, guilt, pride, and jealousy, which are combinations or variations of the basic emotions. By understanding these emotions and how they function, we can start navigating them more effectively, aligning our emotional reactions with our values and goals. The influence of emotions on daily life. Emotions have a profound impact on our lives. They influence how we perceive the world, how we make decisions, and how we interact with others. When we are happy, we tend to view the world more positively and make more optimistic decisions. On the other hand, when we are sad or fearful, we might focus on the negative aspects of life and act more cautiously or even withdrawn. This impact extends to all aspects of life, from our personal relationships to our work performance. A clear example is how anxiety can affect our performance in high-pressure situations, such as a job interview or an important presentation. Understanding these dynamics can help us manage our emotions better and respond more effectively to the challenges we face. Paul Ekman and the theory of basic emotions. Paul Ekman is widely known for his work in identifying universal emotions. His early studies involved observing the facial expressions of people from different cultures to determine whether certain emotions were universally recognized. What he discovered was that, regardless of culture or context, people could identify the same basic emotions just by observing facial expressions. Ekman also developed the concept of micro-expressions, which are involuntary facial expressions that occur in a fraction of a second and reveal true emotions, regardless of conscious attempts to hide them. These discoveries not only enriched psychology but also found practical applications in areas such as public safety and negotiation. Ekman's work underscores the importance of understanding our emotions and how they are expressed. By becoming more aware of our own emotions and those of others, we can improve our communication skills and strengthen our relationships. Practical lessons. Now that we have a basic understanding of what emotions are and how they influence our lives, it's time to start applying this knowledge practically. Here are 2 lessons that can help you begin your journey toward emotional alignment. 1. Emotional diary. One of the most effective ways to understand your emotions is to start tracking them actively. For a week, record your daily emotions in a diary. Note not only the emotion you felt but also the context in which it arose, such as, felt anxious before the meeting with my boss, or, felt joy upon receiving a message from a friend. After a few days, begin reviewing your notes. You may notice patterns, such as certain situations that consistently trigger specific emotions. This simple exercise can enhance your emotional self-awareness and help you identify areas where you might want to focus your self-development efforts. 2. Emotion map. Another useful exercise is to create an emotion map. This involves associating your emotions with specific situations and representing them visually. Take a large piece of paper and draw circles to represent different emotions, such as joy, anger, fear, etc. Then, draw lines connecting these emotions to the situations or people that typically trigger them. This exercise can help you visualize the complex web of your emotions and how they are interconnected. Over time, this can make it easier to identify emotional patterns that you might want to alter or enhance. Understanding what emotions are and how they influence our daily lives is the first step toward aligning them in a way that benefits our well-being and relationships. Paul Ekman's research on basic emotions provides a solid foundation for this understanding, showing that while emotions are complex, they are a universal part of the human experience. By applying the practical lessons from this chapter, you will begin to develop greater awareness of your emotions, an essential step toward emotional alignment. In the following chapters, we will continue to explore how to deepen this understanding and apply this knowledge to create a more balanced and fulfilling life. Book title: Aligning Emotions, The Path to Inner Balance by Ely Callow. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.